Let me ask you a question. If you stopped working today, would your money stop too? What's up, millionaires in the making? I'm your host, Tye Aarons, the founder of the MITM Club, where we eradicate financial illiteracy one video at a time. Welcome to video 13 of Financial Empowerment 101. Today, we're diving into a game-changing concept: linear income versus residual passive income. Because understanding this difference, that's how you go from earning a living to building wealth. Let's start with what most people have: linear income. This money is tied directly to your hours worked: hourly job, salaried position, contract, freelancing. You show up, you get paid. You don't show up, you don't get paid. This system feels safe, but it's extremely limited because your income is tied to time, and time is finite. You only get 24 hours a day. So even with the best job in the world, your income is capped. Now, here's the shift that needs to happen: residual income. This is money you earn after the work is done. It's not tied to hours, it's tied to a system. Now, here's some examples: royalties from music, books, or digital products, rental income from real estate, dividends from investments, affiliate marketing, online courses and memberships, apps, softwares, or automation driven businesses. You put in time, energy, and capital upfront, and it keeps on paying you over and over and over again. This is how the wealthy stay paid, even when they're on vacation, asleep, or scaling another venture. Let's keep it real. Both income types have value. Linear income pros include the following: predictability. Ah, sweet, glorious predictability. Quick access to cash. Great for building discipline and funding your future dreams. Linear income cons include: your income stops when you stop. It can lead to burnout if not paired with a long term plan. Now, passive income pros include time freedom. You could do what you want when you want. Your money is not tied to time. It builds long-term wealth. It can scale without burning out because you're just growing the system that's in place. There are some cons to passive income also. Like, it takes time, strategy, and capital upfront. It's not always 100% passive. It requires setup, and it does require maintenance. It may take months or years to replace a full-time income. The key is knowing when and how to transition and not falling for get rich quick hypes. If anyone says, "I will make you rich quick," don't listen to them. They're full of it. Just run the other way. This is why here on this channel, I'm not trying to teach you guys how to get rich quick. I'm trying to teach you guys how to get rich in a way that will last forever. Now, this approach, the hybrid model, is how most millionaires build their wealth. Like, most people don't go straight from uh, linear jump into passive income. No, it usually goes like this. You start with linear income. You have a job, you're freelancing, you're doing whatever to get the ball rolling and get some money in your pockets, because cash, having cash flow, having cash flowing to you will allow you to have the ability to start to make some lasting change and to make an impact. You save some money. You invest some money. You start to build your base. You guys know about Basecamp by now. Build assets, secure earnings, create, attain, multiply, prosper. But you're building your base, you're building your assets and securing your earnings. You use that capital to start to build passive income streams. You start stacking aside your money so you can use that money. Actually, let me rewind. If you guys actually follow the MITM framework, where we build our emergency fund, we build our wealth capture account, we build our financial war chest, those three things will then allow you to start building passive streams of income with relative ease. So here's an example. Your 9 to 5 job pays the bills. You invest in dividend stocks or you create an online course. Over time, those streams grow and your dependency on your job starts to shrink. This is how I quit my 9 to 5. I was working for the Federal Court of Canada. I hated my life, hated my job there, hated it. It's good money, not for me. What I did is I was working my 9 to 5, but from 4 a.m. till 7 a.m., I was working on my business. And from 4 p.m. when I was done work until like 10 at night, I was working on my business. And I just kept on doing it until my business was making the same amount as my job. And then my business started making more than my job. And to be honest, if I can go back and do it again, I would wait until my business was making 2 or 3 times what I was making on my job and then quit. I jumped ship when I was like here. I should have jumped ship when I was like up here, just to be completely transparent on how I did it. But over time, your streams of income will start to grow. Your dependency on your job shrinks substantially. That's the hybrid income model. Okay, this is how real people build real wealth starting from zero. If you have nothing, it's the greatest way to start. Your challenge for today is make a 2-column list. In column A, you're going to have your current linear income sources. What am I doing to trade my time for money? What am I doing to make it work? And in column B, I want you to add potential passive income sources you could start exploring. Then, once you've made these 2 columns and you wrote all these things down, like actually take time, grab the paper, write it down. I want you to ask yourself the following. What is one passive income idea I could begin to build in the next 90 days? Drop it in the comments down below. Let's start normalizing this conversation. None of this get rich quick, none of this buy this crypto, this is going to pop, this is going to the moon, none of that. Let's talk about how to build real wealth. Slow, steady, stable. Build your base, build assets, and secure your earnings. Now, you know the truth. Linear income is a start, but residual income is the key, it's the unlock to that future. You don't want to have to quit your job to build wealth. You just have to build and stop relying on one stream. Start planting seeds that pay you later. Now, smash that like button if you're ready to build income that doesn't depend on the clock. Hit subscribe to stay locked in for the next episode. Share this with someone who's ready to break the trade time for money trap foolishness. And stay tuned for the next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Peace. Give them that creme de la creme whenever I spit that hot